Hey guys, it's xNira with another, not with another, just with a squad assault clear. So, yeah, the 6 point whatever update it is, or not the, or the 1.6 update is out, and with lots of new content for us to do, including squad assaults. So here is me doing it. Olivia notably goes over there so that Hinoka gets pulled to the left. Otherwise, she stands next to Takumi and it's kind of a pain in the butt. Although now that because originally I cleared this map using Robin, and that was just like difficult, and I figured out that I didn't use Bride Cordelia later, so I could use her for this map. So actually, if it doesn't really matter where Olivia is, since I'm using Bride Cordelia, I wouldn't be able to kill her anyways. But yeah, I also could have swapped that FRAM once I figured out. So the first time I recorded, like I cleared it, the recording got like messed up and got deleted, and so I had to do it again. And so like at the end you won't see me get the seal. But because like I already cleared it, I knew which units I was going to use, so I probably could have swapped that FRAM for like Spring Xander, because I don't use Spring Xander, or I could have put in like, I don't know, Donald with Swordbreaker or something like that. But whatever. And here, Hector does a lot of stuff. So you could move him to that tile I just previewed, but Matthew has got Poison Strike, and he falls out of Armad's range and would likely die to more units than I would want him to. So don't put him there. He can't take all 4 units at once. And yeah. I think a lot of distant counter units could do this. You also could get like, again, like if you had a tricked out triangle at if you have any like good Raven Tome users, like this would be a good map to use them on. If you don't have Hector, if you don't have 5-star Camus or Xander, and if you're also not using them on later maps. I used Xander on the last map because Horse Emblem works out really well there.
Let's go. Of course. Understood.
Sheena doesn't really do anything this map, but you know, she's there for moral support. She gives the buffs probably, but I'm not entirely sure. This next map, if you got a blue mage and a green mage, then this will be even if just a green mage. If you have a green mage, Robin has really low res, and so you can just kill off Robin the first turn and then maybe get some stuff going on the right side of the map. But obviously having like the certain like array of movement abilities that I have with drawback and swap is really great. Also, the Zambado just destroys a cavalry unit. Like Gray is not even level 40, and the first couple times I did this, Gray was level like 30, or like he was probably like level 35 when I first did this, and still just destroyed the cavalry unit. So that was super convenient, but also like I'm sure you like any wide number of red units could kill that unit. This next map is super annoying. Camus is really fast, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass. The first time I did this, I can't remember exactly how I did it, but I did it in a way that was like much more efficient probably, because here it's like there's just stuff like you'll see at the end how kind of like how messy it is, but it works out luckily. One thing I did note is that for people who haven't done this yet, Reinhardt won't kill this cavalry unit. The red mage. It's like the first time I did it, I was like, oh, like Reinhardt will kill this guy, and then he like doesn't, and it's like, oh wait, shit, and that was a pain in the ass. So if you haven't done this yet and you were thinking you would do Reinhardt will not work. Another thing is my Lelina has Rotherell, and she's plus speed, life, and death, and so with 2 adjacency buffs, she can double Michaelis and kill him. So these last couple turns are kind of me figuring out how I'm going to get her adjacency buffs and then also deal with the 2 lance units. Bowie is kind of MVP for this map. He's MVP for like whenever I use him. He always does great.
Time for a swim. So
here I'm like, how do I get her? Like how do I get? Because I have to kill Michaelis, because Michaelis will kill Cordelia, or will kill Lelina, or will kill somebody. So I have to get rid of him, and yeah, and she needs 2 buffs to kill him, so it's kind of just like, how? Gotta figure this out. The great thing about Bowie is that because, like, he's a ranged unit, the AI is like, oh, we will go after the range unit because he can't counter us, and so he kind of just soaks up a lot of the damage. So that I get my 2 adjacency buffs, Lena is safely tucked away from all the enemies, and both of the Lance units go after Bowie, and he takes like no damage from them, which is great. And now he has Ignis primed, and he can just one-shot Camus. Notably, he can still kill Camus, like, because he can take the distinct counter damage, but it was nice to have it, I guess. So that was that map. And then Horse Emblem comes in for the last map. If you don't have Horse Emblem, I would maybe recommend like trying to stick to the left side or to the right side of the map and kind of have some mages, like get some tanky mages to try and take care of the mages, because
Yes. Sure.
yeah, because having like the onslaught of melee units, if you don't have like the mobility to kind of get them over there and then run away, as you'll see me do later on, like halfway through, I'm like, alright, I'm done killing units, I'm just gonna run away. Because it's only 6 turns. But, yeah. Because I was looking at the Soren, and like, I don't think my Xander would survive him, so I kind of just run away from him. So like here, and like now is the point where I start running away, and obviously if you have infantry units, you can't run away. You can't outrun the enemy cavalry units. So, if you're not using Horse Emblem, maybe try and begin the map on the right side, and then pick off the cavalry units as they come through the choke point on the left, would be like my recommendation. But
Do my best.
yeah.
Yes.
The amount of times Titania outsped the Lance units kind of surprised me. Like I don't think of her as a particularly fast unit, but she is. So here Reinhardt isn't quite in range, but reposition is wonderful, and those are the 6 turns. So hopefully, like, this was interesting. Hopefully maybe this will help give you guys some ideas on how to clear it yourselves. So yeah, leave a comment, let me know how you guys did it. Best of luck if you haven't done it. Thanks for watching.